Cthulhu. There's that. 2. I gotta switch up where my shit's at, but other than that, trying out a new, that up there. Easy. Switch that. I'm just moving my game overlay. Hide the events, so just have chat up. Time to get spooky with it. Brightness till the icon is barely visible. I'll have it up a bit. Stream's sake, but probably have it at that. Settings. Back. Name, subtitles, boosh, on. Yep, alright. Back. Game. Let's go. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. This will be interesting. I hope I got the spooky lighting right. Let me see. Yeah. As long as it doesn't get too dark. Enter madness. Fucking Christ. If I am mad, it is mercy. The gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. Sane, hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Off to a great start. Ooh, that's nice. Fucking, this is great. Look at this. What do we got here? Oh. Cutscene. Already, game saved. Covered in blood. Okay, give me to the gate. Oh, already. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change that settings. It's so sensitive. God, dude, these settings are weird. Right? Oh, this whole animation Jesus. All right. Jesus, dude. No crosshair is gonna fucking kill me. See. It's too dark. I can't see. I'm coming down here first. I'm gonna look for this shit. That's a symbol I'm gonna see later, definitely. Can I see my breath? Do I have feet? Oh no, no feet. $60 game. $20 game, by the way. 0 out of 10. Of course, there's a sprint. Oh, there's animations. What the fuck is this? I'd also like to point out I don't play horror. The only horror game I've ever played is Bendy and the Ink Machine. That's more of like a narrative thing than an actual horror light. Back where I started? No? Oh. This cave. Isn't this a nice cave? Let's just talk about how nice the cave is. Oh, there's some nice music you got going on there, 10. Why is it telling me to sprint now?
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ooh. Oh, that's not Tentacle Daddy. That's a version. Ooh.
I hate whiskey.
Ah, whiskey's fine, you pussy.
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. I see. We seem to have some sort of a problem.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
I'm looking at everything. Ooh, what do we do? Oh, I can't back out. I'll have a drink. This will affect my destiny. Oh my god. I feel like embracing Tentacle Daddy. Is that a tattoo? That's a sweet tattoo, bro.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Can I look through it, please? Yes. Yes, investigation. The doctor can well repeat to me. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. Seem to be surfacing from the unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Ooh, we got skills. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, there's an upgrade tree. Oh my god, dude. We're going full occultism. Spot hidden. Oh, this is like... I haven't played the RPG, but this is like a similar thing. I'm 100%... I'm going full... Oh no. I'm gonna try to go full spot hidden psychology and occultism. Sanity. Mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse. I don't know fucking pronunciations. The the Meuse Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from the enemy and Allied artillery force. Their fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Stable. Confident. Alright. Stuff. Submenus. Okay, that's to toggle the submenus. Without clicking. Alright. I don't have any information yet. My private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine, for the moment. This is gonna get so old so quick. The Lost Battalion. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Knowledge. Already read that. Ah, turn that back on, boy. I'll get to you in a moment.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
I don't know who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Nothing? Alright. Case solved. I'm looking through all
Married
this.
woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Husband understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
Okay.
I have business here to attend to.
Yup. This? Nope, of course not. Alright, phone, what do you want?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ooh. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay, what are we doing? Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this will increase your chance of understanding past events. Okay. Knowledge of human behavior. Motivations of a person based on his or her behavior. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do spot hidden. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do more occultism. Amateur. Got 2 left. Let's see. Oh, eloquence. Let's see. Trying to think. Where do I go? Dun, 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 dun. Eloquence. That or eloquence. Fuck it.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
Head seems a little small.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
Ooh.
She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have
Already
no proof,
in an Eldritch
I've
Horror
got
territory.
all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
It's my dream.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
The painting, sir.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Here, look at this thing. Now turn around. Right? What's my objectives? Doctor. Can, blah, blah, blah. Examine the painting. Examine the file. I'll examine the file
A
first.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman, on the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Back? No, always gotta check the back. Okay, consult diary. That's alright. Done, done. Diddly. Did it.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Okay.
Dark water. Never heard of the place.
Let's see.
Where is that?
It's a
Ask
small
all the
remote
questions.
island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I
I've
never
heard.
knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I've heard you've been having dreams, Mr. Pierce. Investigation.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
Yes.
I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright, we have our objectives. Alright.
I'm
Sure.
a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Should have just maxed out occultism.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Okay.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Yeah.
Your only
Done.
clue is a sort of promontory painting.
Painting.
Sent from dark water right before her death.
Yeah. Dark water.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
And
Which you don't totally deny.
fucking crazy.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right.
Right.
I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
That means weird.
Dark.
Leave for Darkwater. Find out about Darkwater.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Right, what we got?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Okay, character sheet. Oh, you're done. That's fucking.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yes, you did apparently. Oh, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at everything it lets me, dude.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century. is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious, tumultuous story of the small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Yes, I'm checking
I
the
should
maps.
get rid of all this stuff.
Oh, it's like tracking uh, runners during the Prohibition, I assume. Can I pick up my hat? I want my hat. I wanted my hat. Damn it. Yes, took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. That's gonna get real old real fast. Fucking shit don't like it when you tab out, by the way. Games always hate it when you tab out. Loading screens, though. Into madness. Oh, hit my mic. I was gonna say like how choppy that water is, but I meant the frame rate. Also, yeah, just making sure that's not too loud. Title screen. Focus Home Interactive presents The Tale of a Drunkard, Mr. Pierce, in Call of Cthulhu. See Your Tentacle Daddy, a game by Cyanide Studio. Are you ready for Tentacle Daddy? He's a coming. Ooh, it's kind of cold for some reason.
We're almost there.
Hey, don't smoke. Smoking's bad. That's a that's a bad thing. Don't do that. You smoke, you die, kids. All of Cthulhu. Registered trademark. Sailor. The SS Sailor or Skeela. Skyla? Sailor. Whatever. That's not creepy at all. Dude, look how fast that boat came to a halt.
Stay on board.
Shit.
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget.
How
Charles
dingy these
Hawkins
buildings
may
are.
have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here,
Okay.
I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Time to go back. First lesson of any game. Go back the way you came. Oh my god, is there one of those endings that's just get back on the ship and you leave? Oh, I can't search the ship. Push him in. Can I push him? I want to push him in. Push. No? Alright. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop reading all that. Blood. Seems to be blood. It's like something got up there, almost like a whale or something. Let's see. I'm looking around at the creepy fucking. I can't. No jumping.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
See.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
Superstitious.
They only listen to Captain Fitzroy.
Captain Fitzroy.
Always. And
Hey.
you?
Hey.
What brings you to our island?
It's Roy.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
He's
Now,
a cult.
Please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
Medicine check.
Blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way
Don't put that beast back in the water.
An omen.
Shysters, you're crazy.
You shysters. There's a bunch of shysters. Right. Crabs. Crabs are people. Clams are people. Legit or quit. Alright, let's go look around. I'm drawn to the light of a glowy, misting green lantern. With my notice hidden. If I see anything. I'm snooping around this place like nobody's fucking business. Alright, before I go in anywhere. Oh look, a casual wall of people. Let's try and go this way.
You think we don't know
There's nothing
what
for you
you're doing?
here either.
Hidden in the fog?
Pretense.
I'll shut up your big
You know what?
once and for all.
I think I just might. Secondary objectives. Alright, so main objective is go to the bar. Alright, main objective is talk to Fitzroy. I'm gonna go to the bar. Hey, what are you doing, you motherfucker? Fuck you. Eh? Fucking red-eared prick. What do you think you're doing? Ooh,
Hey, be careful.
bar fight. Bar fight. Oh no. There's a hot chick and a
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
overdoing it. Best eloquence to strength. Fuck it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
Fuck.
You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
All right. All right. Let's see. Order
Captain
drink first.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
I did not.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Don't piss him off, NPC guy.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's the hot chick at the end of the bar.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you?
See.
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Dock water.
Whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
But steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
What do they care? They're dead. Huh?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Torture.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've already seen
I've got
one.
what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous and
I've got what.
anything.
I found the skip button. Already did the
Captain Fit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come.
Drinking anything?
damn.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36,
Okay.
Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Mind flayers?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
You're not gonna give me a drink. I'm gonna search your bar. There's a harpoon there. Gotta remember that.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Deptor. There's some poons through the prohibition.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Crew the Scylla. I'm assuming it's just a whale.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still
Nice.
fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
What do we got?
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous
A
catch.
miraculous. He's like a
Saw the
discount
newspaper.
Danny DeVito.
You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Hey, you don't know that. Could have been
I
bad.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
All right. I'm not gonna talk to hot chicken random guy.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted with its own consciousness.
Okay.
Until it finds a new reader.
Oh, he's reading a.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
It's the fucking. What is it? I don't think it's called the Necronomicon. I think it might be called the Necronomicon with Cthulhu. I can't remember.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various.
Also, I'd like to point out this guy has a name. He's not Sailor Guy. I'd love a drink. I'm not gonna talk to them yet. I'm gonna look around. Locked. I'm gonna turn around. He's gonna be there. Nope. All right. Time to talk to. Oof. That's not fair.
What you looking at, stranger?
Nothing at all.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
Man,
I told you to beat it.
Wow. Fucking there goes that dialogue option. Jesus. I want to close the door behind me. There you go. Jesus, I'm not an animal. Please.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
The prohibition was you can't have liquor. The liquor is all gone. Alright, I'm running around here looking for shit. Got a lot fucking brighter for some reason.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Oh, yeah. What we got? It's the toilet. Alright, time to go, boys. Ugh, it's toggle crouch, and that's gonna kill me. The toggle crouch.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Nice, nice, nice.
The Scylla. It's
Scylla.
up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I was right the second/third time. Nice. My medicine's going up. I want a cult. I don't want medicine. I hate that it's giving you a bunch of fucking medicine shit at the beginning. That means you're gonna fucking need at least a certain amount of medicine.
What a macabre souvenir. This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Bet. It's gonna be Fitzroy. Fitzroy just got like regenerated his leg or some shit. Is he wearing full pant? If he's wearing full... Oh, he's got a tentacle leg, dude. He's 100% got a tentacle leg.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Oh, there's a door right there, too. Bling, bling.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
All right.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Classified. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of this document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? What are you doing? Boosh, boosh. I assume it expected me to search the whole building after I talked to him. And not before. I'm not an animal. I'll close the door.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why.
Insight check.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century.
All right.
I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
Other types.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Oh, no. All right. No.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
If I had gone full medicine, I'd have been able to.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
It's not.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Done and done. Ooh. Fuck
I
it.
found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay.
The shyster.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Alrighty, boom,
I'm
dark
looking
water.
for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
It's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
Obviously.
Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I will not come and see you, sir. Oh look, the guys have moved forward. That's not ominous. I can go around them now. You go, let me go in here. Hey, I'll leave the door open for you. No? There you go.
She will get us into trouble.
Asylum staff. I'm gonna talk to this chick. Can I talk to her now?
I told you to beat it.
No, fucking, but that's Cat.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again. But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson. We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. I told you to beat it.
I just listened. Oh my god. Shouldn't have said no, never mind. Closing the door behind me, because I'm a generous fella. Alright, Warehouse 36 is that away. I'm going this away. Especially looking for a body.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Fucking come at me.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Nice, nice. Oh.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Spot hidden. I know there's something up top there. What's this?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
All right. A whalebone.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Oh, easy.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Don't mind me just carrying these things without fucking hassling about it at all.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Mount the ratchet. Mount the handle. Oh, there's another piece somewhere. I would assume it's in there. Where you at?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Easy.
Looks like everything is in its place.
Oh,
All that's
fucking
left is to
strength
try to turn
checks.
this handle.
I'm gonna fail my strength check, dude. Come on. There we go.
Damn, I broke it.
Fucking nat 1 on my strength check. Jesus. Put your fucking thing away, dude.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you
Act
staking
the
out
fool.
Hawkins' warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective.
I'm
I
no.
tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh. Oof. Come on now. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a... Come on now.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Bitch.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Alright, let me look around here. Alright, just got my ass fucking kicked. Don't break him. Don't fucking... Oh my god.
Damnation. I broke it.
Fucking, of course you fucking did.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Dumb, bumbling fool. How do you break your lockpicks on one lock? That's... interesting. St. Brendan, the navigator.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. I've no idea what it says.
Ah. Get lucky, I guess. It also might not be a luck thing. It's like if it's not at this particular stat level, then you can't fucking know any of it. Oh, come on. Don't you can fucking climb that. Fucking God. Gotta handle this cat chick first. Guys are willing to talk.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St.
Don't be a prick, dude.
He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Yeah. Alright.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That's exactly why you abandon a boat, guys. Come on.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If
Drunken sailor.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
These guys have. Oh, we're gonna fight you. No, alright, you're good. It's obviously going there.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Boom, 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 bada. Shovel. I'm all sprint. I'm all sprinting. Sprint.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff?
Oof.
Forget it.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
What's
We're
his
all
teeth?
burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Fucking oof.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not
Should have waited until after I scanned all that shit. Like, all I've got to do is talk to this motherfucker back up here. Talk to Mr. Fitzroy.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island.
Okay.
But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Done. Easy. Crouched by accident. Some games control is sprint. Some games shift is sprint. You shysters. The fuck are you doing? There's definitely good fucking shit in there. That I'm totally not gonna fucking get. Can I interact with this now? Come on.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oof. Okay. Get inside the warehouse. That's what I'm fucking trying to do. I want you to start a fight.
Well, did you miss us?
I've taken enough of yours.
Oh yeah, the shitter in his house. I'm sure the upstairs is his, like, that's where he lives. Don't mind me just fucking going in here.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Let me rip up the toilet. Oh, not sewers, by tunnel. They're not connected by sewer, but by tunnel instead. Where am I going? I'm going somewhere. I'm going. Close now. No, it's not. Yeah, that's what I knew. Already done this shit. I've got to get in there. On. Oh, fuck. Can I not get in there now? I can't be locked out.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Oh, let me go fucking talk to her. That might be what I have to do. Let's figure it out. I'm gonna go talk to Knife Chick. Go behind me because I'm not a fucking animal.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Hey.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back
Wow.
down.
Oh,
It's something that I respect.
Alright.
So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
I'm stuck
Tell me,
between
what brings you
she's
to
reasonable and she's a bitch. Oh, lie or tell the truth. What am I doing?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
You don't
But
seem
it's
like the
also really
type.
stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Oh, I know.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
Alright.
The old families.
The old
The
families.
descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Why do you think I told you the truth? Huh? If I tell you, or you with your crew that doesn't believe in their gods.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business.
Hey, we
I'll
have
go with
permission.
you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
Don't
I'm
like
not
it.
finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
You know what?
Do you accept?
Seems fair.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
I wanted that drink.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
True.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Alright. It's like a fucking escort quest. Alright. Got like the whole like half corset thing going on. Interesting. Guys looking at me. No, alright.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, huh? What you gonna do, huh? Huh? What you gonna do, huh? Huh? What you gonna do, bitch? Wissy. Going down every corner. I assume if I hadn't fucking done that.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Oh my god. Come on, lady. Let's go.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Are you sure about that? You can mother me all you like.
Oh, this place stinks.
It's the prohibition.
What is
You're
the
allowed to say
connection
stuff like
between
that.
this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It's all green and shit. Ah.
What happened here?
Whoosh.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Nice, nice,
Can't
nice.
sleep. I know how that feels.
Hey, it's the same shit that we've got.
It smells as bad as it looks. What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
This is the it's where the daughter stayed. Cultism.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Got. Oh, not fuck. I've got character points available. 3 more. Whoosh. And then go up in that. Dark water inhabitants. Stephen Webster, Charles Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins, Simon, Roy Mitchell, Fitzroy, and Cat. Places. Just getting rid of all the exclamation points. Knowledge. Boosh. Let's see. There's no spot hidden stuff around.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
No.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Nice.
Come on. My car is parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ooh, get
Are you?
fucked.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Yeah,
Okay,
good.
I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Cutscene. Cutscene.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Lightning.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on.
Come on.
Some driving to do.
No lightning? Pfft. You call this a game? No lightning. Oh. That definitely needed some lightning. I'm gonna go through this first little bit. Enter madness. Something cut up his face. Seems like she may have made true on that promise to forcibly widen it for him before. Oh, somebody was watching. The old guy, right? Old dude. Also, for a house that okay, I'm like for a house that's
Here we are.
burned down,
Hawkins mansion.
it looks it looks really good for a house that quote burned down.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought I was spot hidden professional, whatever.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the door.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it
Oh,
is.
I don't give a
Are we
shit
gonna take a closer
about
look
guilt.
at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I do.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Nice.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow.
I mean,
Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
my entire case is about the dead.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes. You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
You and your friends are
Charles
dead.
was like a son to him. The day of the fire, He lost his whole family.
Ah,
So he's got nowhere to go.
gonna happen anyway.
And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them.
You know, dude,
Is there
fucking
anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
death by fire is sucks because your brain makes sure you're awake the whole time.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry
We're
about.
gonna have to
Could he
fight
be a
slash run from him.
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably stubborn
Touched.
man, given his age.
Touched by
A true
what?
force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay, but don't get the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
He's because he'll stop me from looking around and shit. Go this way, another occultism. Oh my god.
Pose.
Fuck. That's why you play with mouse and keyboard, so you can see when I shit myself.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Up going. Ooh. Graveyard.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old
Fresh.
caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
The caretaker.
Poor kid.
Just poor kid. Wow, alright. So you gotta say? You got a lot more to say about the other two. I like fully fucking shit myself there. I want to go look up here. Yeah, before I head up towards the mansion, I'm gonna... I laid me down and slept. I awaked for the Lord, I don't know, Psalms. This one isn't, desecrated, which is interesting. The other statue of the saint is, but that angel, isn't. Desecrated. Interesting. This is out here for no reason. If shit's gonna be that fucking small, I'm so upset. That thing is fucking tiny. And the thing didn't show up until I was like right near it.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Alright. Nice, nice. And I'm going up. Hello, Raven. Who's the Raven? Evermore.
I'll have to find another entrance.
You son of a bitch. Go fucking fly away from it. It's like it's leading me. Find another little fucking toy.
This entrance is still in use.
Guy's gonna jump out. Don't go. I want to go past and look first.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
All right.
You still put flowers on her grave. You
Nice.
cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first.
Hey.
Here,
Done.
take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then.
No, you can't go in. All right, here's the key.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I'm gonna look at here first, though. 'Cause I'm a nosy little fucking prick. I want all the shit I can get.
This gate is locked.
Is it? I get more skills. I don't have more skills. I'm snooping around. They said don't snoop, but I said too fucking bad. Is he following me? Nope. That's good. Axe. Why does he have 2 axes? Like, who the fuck needs 2? Man.
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
This. Second way in, I assume. Don't know what that was for.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Nice. Isolation. Nothing wrong with it.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Risky.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
You mean the lock? Nope. Now can I go in the back? I might have had to see that it was locked before I could go in back here. Alright, time to go back up to the house. Probably finish up this chapter thing until the next save, I guess, but I don't know. Don't mind me, I just went down and searched your little area.
Piers, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you.
Why did my voice
I don't wanna
echo?
leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
My voice echoed there for some reason. And that's kind of fucking, I don't like it. That a cult? That's a cult dude in the corner. Uh, uh. Alright.
Follow me. I know the place.
Spoiler
Turn
alert.
this light on.
Not gonna happen. Fucking rats everywhere. That's gonna be an unlockable.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
What's that? Fish.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh, great. I don't know shit, apparently. That seems very important. Why can't I look at that?
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Nice. He is not in the photo. He's not in the painting. That's not a fucking plot point at all.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Where was the mother?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Poison.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Shit. I don't have enough psychology, apparently.
Hey, Piers. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
It's so fucking creaky.
It was already too late for the Hawkins.
Right. Why? So there's all these glowing lamps.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just to stop along the way.
Nice.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Oh, there's no date on the back. Come on. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? I assume it's the same thing the man at the bar was speaking of.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
I was just gonna look at the books, but alright.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Blah. Investigate the fire scene. Okay. Body.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
It's tentacle shit. Or spot hidden.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Yeah. More spot hidden. Where's it at? I wanna know.
Did someone escape the fire?
Somebody lived.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Where'd Mr. Policeman go?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I'm not doing that because that'll piss him off.
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Ugh.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Alright.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So, well.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I'm not gonna. The crime of passion.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing,
I
serious trouble.
will disturb anything and everything.
This door is locked.
Yeah, I figured it would be. History of medicine in the 18th. What do you got, Bruno?
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
I heard noises. And there's spot hidden
The
stuff.
lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside. A crowbar. Could prove useful. This door is blocked from the outside.
Alright. He wants me that way. I'm going up, motherfucker. Nope. I guess I'm going that way. Game says no. I say okay.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
How much that'd be fucking worth? Don't like that.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
All these smoky green lanterns. It sounds like something is running around.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
The human body, a comparative analysis. There's a lot of medicine shit I'm finding. There's them.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Uh-huh. Makes sense.
You hear that?
Yeah. Where it sounds like people running around. I'm definitely gonna fall through some fucking floorboards. Can already fucking tell.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
I'm not gonna leave you alone in
Book
the
on
mansion.
hunting whales.
Does.
The island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
I think that's supposed to be the island.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Can't even try to open that door, apparently. I don't like it. It goes dark and I always shit myself. Other fucking foghorn. But you weren't gonna let me go off on my own, guy. Hate it. It's killing me.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
I has held you and your family in high respect. Fortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes to the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If the services were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Definitely, there's no way I don't fall through some fucking floorboards. Oh no, I'm gonna be running from something. There's no way that's like that and I don't end up running from something. I turn on my... Ha! Right?
Locked.
Something. Oh my god. Even him talking fucking scared me.
The boys' room.
Game fucking stressing me out, man.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Oh yeah, everything facing outward. There's no way this kid wasn't afraid of something.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
See? Ah. Those don't look like eldritch horrors at all.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
A hawk. I don't want it. Hate the creaking is fucking killing me.
Locked.
Checking to see if it's one of those games. Oh. Oh. Do you see them? Fucking... Where do they start? They start... Let's see. They start there. And then just fucking continue. Whatever it is, it's fucking running around. Office key. Ooh. Not gonna walk into that circle because I have, you know, fucking some semblance of intelligence.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Forever it will bind us.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Returned. And then gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one's so somber and strange. moving as no other paintings have been, or selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Maximilian. Books.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ceremony circle. The creature is not yet anchored in our dimension. An expulsion ritual might work as long as the person performing it takes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all proven reliable. Not all of proven reliability. I'm fucking. Let's proceed.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh, don't fucking.
Is that you? What will her room reveal about her?
Actually, I don't want to have to open it again. I'd rather some shit come fucking flying through that door. Pick the lock. Pick in the lock. I'm not gonna do it. It'll break. Again.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
But I know investigation was lockpicking. I probably would have done fucking better.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Oof. Oh, fuck me. Cutscene. Oof. Some more scratches on the thing. And on the wall. Look, it's the lantern from my dream. It's you, Mr. Pierce. It seems someone has been dreaming of you. Ah! Cult guy.
You! Stop!
Run faster, you schmuck.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
I mean, duh. But since I think I have time. Oh shit, that's you only have a certain amount of lantern. I'm going up and around so I can investigate that room, because I'm one of those people. And now I know there's nothing scary up there. At least I hope not. That's one of those. I'm happy I was chasing something and not being chased by something. Oh, actually, do these Does this do anything to the shit? No, it doesn't. Sure. Is there really nothing to investigate up here? Not even a spot hidden thing? Seriously? Alright. Can't scare me, creaking. I know you're not up here. Aha. Oh, I've got to go all the way. I can't re-jump over that. I'm sprinting. Come on. Fucking hell, I've got to go all the way around. Alright. Let's get her going. See, yeah, going around here. Boom, 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 boom. Chase after masked cult guy. Sprinting around with this motherfucking thing.
Seems like this came from a log.
I'm gonna read this because it looks different. Okay. May 24th, 1847. Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday 30th, same year. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. June 1st, same year. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. The 4th of June, same year. Getting a bit closer on the things. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It seems it sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. 3rd, same year. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died. We have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Interesting. This one is bracketed. And this last line is kind of weird. Also, the whole it sends out an infernal song.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh shit, what is it? It's 33 north, 53 west.
Looks
Hey
like
yo.
it worked.
Back up, boy. I want to check the rest of the room.
Well done, Pierce.
It looks like an old seaway map.
He has added coordinates to the sea map. They make up a journey.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Guy, it's because of my occultism, I think.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Interesting.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening. I must find a way to act.
Already done.
I'd be better off not touching them for the moment. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
We're definitely gonna end up fucking there.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Okay. New cutscene. Good thing I don't have a gun. All the other guy does, he's gonna get shot. Chapter 4. Alright, I think, because it's a nice place to end it. Oh, wait. Whatever cutscene this is, play. Then I think... Alright, I'm gonna end here.
Secret passage under the manor, like a detective
Alright.
novel.
2 hours. Average 0 viewers. Oh,
Yeah. And he
like
had
always,
a direct
thanks.
means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Thanks nobody for watching. See ya.